Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we're watching episode 5 and 6 of Cobra Kai season 3. What'd you think of the last two episodes?
The last two episodes were super nostalgic.
Yes.
So really enjoying season 3 so far. I think the biggest kind of cliffhanger-ish, if you want to call it that we left out on the last episode was that Chosen's back.
We continue to kind of bring back more characters from the Karate Kid universe. Super emotional last episode, specifically with Mr. Miyagi's letters.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty dark so far in this season.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting some things to start going right, hopefully. I mean,
we're about halfway through the season, so yeah. I hope so.
So I'm really excited to kind of see how this plays out, especially with Chosen being back.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episodes.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, this is the attack.
Yeah. I know why he's not in prison.
Right.
No, we fight to death.
I do remember this being a brutal fight.
Yeah.
That's right.
Live or die, man. Die.
Well, he didn't die. Oh. Okay. So not straight to violence?
Sorry, my mom gets free physical therapy from work.
Mahalo.
You gotta be shitting me.
Johnny, can I talk to you for a minute?
This is like anti-Johnny.
Your old man lost, but he didn't make it easy.
Cool story.
Sure, you can keep beating yourself up, but by the look of your face, plenty of people here are happy to do that for you.
Oh man, I hate Kreese.
You're in the real world, kid. You might want to learn to strike first.
That like lineup with Mr. Miyagi saying that.
Yeah.
We have to be ready to fight.
What do you think you're doing?
Study group?
Go home. So what part of no more karate did you not understand?
Seems pretty straightforward.
Man, he grew up quick.
Yeah.
They do pay the bills, as long as you live under their roof.
Is that even the same kid?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with you.
No,
but
you don't. And if you really think that karate is the problem, then you have not been paying attention.
This is so awkward.
Master of your domain. You ever see Seinfeld? Okay, I'm gonna get myself another drink. Would you like one? No, I'll get it. No! Thanks.
Is he trying to like pay him back?
Chosen has changed.
People like him don't change. I know all there is to know about grudges. Believe me.
I mean, everyone in this show changes.
Thanks.
So aggressive.
I'll see you later.
Are you sure you don't want to stick to...
She's so like peaceful.
I know.
No negative thoughts, just positive energy.
I'll keep that in mind.
I like him though.
I know. Johnny's gonna like kick him out of the wheelchair or something.
This is a collection of the tastiest babes of 1988. You're gonna have to try harder than that.
You know, I can just find these pictures on my phone, right?
That all you got, Diaz? I thought you were the All Valley champ.
Reminds me of that commercial with like the dollar on the... He's like, oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
He's gonna eat it.
Come on.
Oh.
Damn.
As long as his mom doesn't see.
I know, that's what I was waiting.
I think I still have my Vanna White Playboy. That'll get you going.
You could dangle a new PlayStation in front of me. I still wouldn't be able to stand up. This is the Okinawa I remember.
This can't be Georgia, right?
No, I don't think they're still in Georgia.
Mr. Miyagi taught me everything he knew.
So you know everything, huh?
Well, I'm not.
This is going well.
Right? I'm surprised he feels safe just being one-on-one
You're at a
with him. Yeah. This Chosen's place?
Wait a minute. This is a dojo.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is Miyagi-Do.
Sato taught me. Before he died, Sato gave me all Miyagi artifacts.
Whoa.
He wouldn't keep any secrets from me.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Are they gonna have to fight for it?
Oh, he did get in his head though.
Yeah. Kreese is good at that. They're trying. They haven't come to visit though.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Why don't you just leave me alone, man?
That ain't ever gonna happen.
Ooh, is he gonna strike first?
Let's go. What are you looking at?
This guy's like fucking kids. Dang, super cool, Hawk.
These are literally like way younger than him.
Yeah.
Tell your mom I miss her. Yeah, tell her stop calling me.
Dang, they're so hardcore. They stole a bunch of stuffed animals.
Oh.
Sam.
Yeah.
You know why they call this a hibachi?
They don't. It's a kettle grill.
Lighting a fire under you.
What did you do? What did you...
Set him on fire?
Are you insane?
That's what you ask. Come on. Tell your brain to tell your legs to get their asses moving.
This is extreme.
Sensei's rolling on my leg.
Oh, God. At least he had a backup plan.
His leg was on fire.
Why is nothing working? It's fine. I should probably just clean up before my mom gets home.
Can't believe he set him on fire.
Let us see how much you really know.
Yeah.
The Miyagi ancestors fought Japanese.
Oh, whoa.
Miyagi instructors came up with special techniques designed to kill their enemies.
Jeez. I didn't think I would see Daniel training to get better.
Yikes.
Oh, that was sick.
Sometimes you have no choice but to kill.
We're still talking about training kids karate, right? Oh.
Did he knock it out?
No way. Just completely immobilize him?
What?
He got him back.
You're having fun at my expense.
He knocked his arms out of the sockets.
Nah, he just made them all dead.
If an enemy insists on war, then you take away their ability to wage it. Okay?
Can you teach me?
What?
What on earth could you hit to just numb your entire...
I don't know.
I want to learn this.
Right? Man, chosen as a teacher? Ways to help Miguel.
Yeah, that was surprising. Now the internet can help him.
Just had to plug it in. How to make legs work.
Weapon.
How many?
4 of them?
We're not on school property. It's our chance to fight back.
Sam. Oh, don't do it.
Oh my God. I'm surprised this guy wasn't. Oh, that was sick.
Oh.
Oh my God. They need to get this guy in a karate studio. Oh.
Sam LaRusso!
Uh-oh.
Where are you, bitch?
Haven't seen Tori in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she led them into a trap.
How did Tori even know they were there?
I don't know. Just break his arm?
Jeez.
That was terrible. Also, it's interesting that Sam has like horrendous PTSD from that, especially because she won the fight with Tori in the school, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, she got cut, but she won that fight.
You keep for your collection.
It made me like teary-eyed.
Yeah.
I like that Chosen got to like redeem himself after all these years.
Right?
Here, take this and follow my lead.
Where are they?
It's got to be a concert or something, right?
Come back when he's 21.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. He'll be dead by then. Should be dead already. Every day is a gift.
Hey, good luck, kid.
What the hell is this?
Forget about all that and have some fun.
Why did you talk? I'm no snitch. Me neither.
Best friends?
Not quite.
Well, unfortunately, Kreese's methods just worked for Robbie.
Can I get a copy of that? Don't worry, I'll tag you. Tag me, what the hell's that? I don't have Facebook anymore. I threw my phone away.
Oh, it's on your computer too, right?
Oh, he can finally see the message from Allie.
Oh, yeah.
I hear there's a Make-A-Wish kid in the house.
Oh, no.
There he is. Ladies, let's make that kid's wish come true.
Oh.
SpongeBob. Rock. Oh.
Oh, wow.
He just needed to have some fun.
I hope you both learned something from each other.
I guess that was your plan, huh?
Gotcha.
A friend of ours.
It's been a long time since we met.
Is this the girl he saved?
Child then, and it was during a typhoon.
Oh.
You take Mr. Soto back.
Man, they bring back everybody.
How have you been?
I've been good, thank you. Work in international sales. Perfect English comes in handy.
Sales of what?
Oh.
Who do you work for?
Doyona.
Oh my god.
Senior Vice President of Sales for Doyona International.
Oh my god.
Put good out into the world and good will come back to you.
Oh, I have chills.
Yeah.
I'm about to save your business.
This did help sell cars.
Ooh, I thought he was standing back there. It was just the punching guy.
Is anyone here?
This is going to be an interesting interaction.
What's the matter? Little Daniel's not man enough to fight his own battles anymore? But I like that.
Ew.
I like it.
I'm shutting you down if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, shit.
Do it again, do it again, do it again. Thank you so much.
Told you he was a fighter. Don't get too cocky. We still got to get you out of that chair.
Yes, sensei.
Is he gonna see the message?
Right?
Aww.
Awesome. Oh man, now you can see all her information.
Did she message him or did she just friend request
I thought
him?
she responded to his message as well, too.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Some more Kreese content after he just got slapped by Amanda.
That was awesome.
Some captain's in there asking for you.
Good luck.
Who was the guy from Vietnam that was like the super rich guy who ended up being a super rich guy in Karate Kid 3?
Silver?
Silver, right? Wonder if one of those was Silver.
We need strength. We need determination.
He's assembling his team.
We need brutality.
Oh, Kyler?
Are you in or not?
Holding, sir.
Excellent.
Jeez. If I had to picture the person who would make Kreese evil, I feel like that's a good person.
Yes.
I remember when we used to see each other every day. Now I don't even know the first thing about you. Who are you now?
She's just liking all her old photos.
What are you up to these days?
Oh.
He was up to a lot before Kreese took it all.
The kids are at your mother's.
My mother's? Why? What happened?
John Kreese.
Cut to a Cobra.
You know, I didn't think you were actually gonna do it.
Yeah, but they got what they deserve for what they did to Miguel.
I mean, Dimitri had almost nothing to do with hurting Miguel.
Oh, look at this freak. Oh.
Jeez, I totally forgot that they were...
The bullies?
Yeah, to Hawk.
Yeah.
I just always thought of them bullying Miguel.
Natural athletes, which is exactly what's been missing in our dojo.
Wow.
Prepare yourselves for combat. Only the strong will survive.
Oh.
This is gonna be bloody.
Yeah, it's gonna throw Hawk off.
You ready or what?
This is ridiculous. I look like a giant baby.
You think tapping your foot at a concert makes you ready for badass training?
Your legs are still pussies. All right, better fall that time.
Better fall.
Aw, he put that up in his apartment? What he's hooked up to.
Oh, that it's in his apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something on the fridge.
Allie.
Like the alley? This is huge. This is so huge. But I mean, you're not gonna send that, right? Because it's like 80 pages.
I have 35 years worth of stuff to say, all right?
35 years.
Okay, sending her this would be like if you liked all of her photos. Oh no.
You didn't teach him Facebook etiquette.
Smiley face in the message. She's even got little red cheeks. Does that mean she's getting hot? She's feeling hot?
She getting hot.
She wants to know what you've been up to. This is good. We can salvage this. Let's just make you a kick-ass profile.
He liked all the stuff after that message.
First, we need to get some pictures. Do you have any photos?
Yeah, don't move.
I said don't move.
What are you gonna do, hit him? Look, it's that kind of insanity that got us into this mess. We're gonna do it my way.
She's like, I already hit him.
Right.
Going to the police.
I wonder if they're gonna like take Hawk into custody or something.
The hair kind of distracts you from it, though.
Jeez, bring him back to Eli.
Ready?
Right.
Oh.
Where you going? You lost to an untrained fighter. He's going to take your spot on the team.
All right.
So is he out of Cobra Kai?
Assface has been loyal to the dojo.
I'm afraid he's not Cobra Kai material.
Jeez.
Never trust your enemy. Now, gentlemen, we have a mission tomorrow. Are we ready or not?
Vietnam kids.
Yeah.
Not a word of this to Kreese, understood?
Oh shit.
Distraction like that could get him killed.
Did something happen to
The home soon, Dollface.
Dollface? Whatever her name is? Betty?
Yeah.
Something like that? These are...
Don't have much after high school.
Oh, okay.
There you go, how's that?
Hey, that's...
Not a full shirt.
Something wrong?
Actually, an emergency protective order has already been filed.
You file one against her?
Oh.
Showed up at his place of business after hours, enraged.
Daniel.
And you struck him?
He's a liar.
Her face.
It's up to a judge to sort out. Sign here to acknowledge you've been served these papers.
Oh my god.
You chipped my tooth, bitch. You needed braces anyway.
Jeez.
Good job, Nichols. You know the drill. Off the mat.
She looks like a 30-year-old woman.
Right? I don't think she's a high schooler.
All right, who's going down next? He's mine.
Oh, come on, Hawk. Ooh. It's time for some revenge. This is way one-sided.
Finish it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and spit on him?
All right, class.
That was crazy.
That was brutal.
I read.
You get it?
Got it.
All right.
Just trash it. I love art also.
Don't touch it.
Oh my god, the wings. The stupid things are everywhere.
All right, just take the picture. You ready?
The one chopstick.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Yes. Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wash my mouth out. You want that?
No, not anymore.
Do you want...
I know that I should come to see you. Just didn't know how to help.
So you did nothing.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I know you're helping your mom, but you need help.
You think I'm crazy?
I didn't say that.
No, that's okay. Everyone does. Nice seeing you.
Man, that was horrible.
Yeah, that went pretty much the worst it could have gone.
We're so happy you could join us for dinner, Armand.
No, sorry your wife couldn't make it.
Oh, this is the nuclear option?
You know we don't talk business. I don't trust car salesmen.
How about you do a deal with me? This is a business proposal, not the indecent kind. I want you to evict a tenant in your Reseda strip mall. We'll double it.
I'm in.
Then you can rent out the space to another tenant.
The double dip. I like the double dip.
Oh, clearly.
Deal.
This was too easy.
Yeah, no, Kreese is gonna do something.
Yeah, Yeah, that's definitely
I feel like the one
Terry
on the right.
Silver, yeah.
He's still there, Kim.
Then he's dead. Blow it.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
So he was a prisoner of war? Okay, that's not Terry Silver.
No.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Silver.
Oh my god, that's Silver?
Look at him, Kreese. Look.
Oh man, this is not the time.
Not after that memory.
My nephews are going to help you leave, whether you like it or not.
God.
Oh, well.
Focus.
Kreese is gonna destroy those guys.
You let Kreese take your dojo? I should have never brought back Cobra Kai. Look what happened.
You helped a bunch of people and then walked away like a pussy. You're a sensei.
There you go.
What?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Am I doing it?
Just keeps needing to be distracted.
Right? Just keep distracting him.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Man, they've always needed each other since the very first episode.
I look ridiculous.
At least he can acknowledge it.
For a long time, I didn't have much direction in my life.
Oh.
I have a long way to go to be a better man, a better father, a better teacher.
These are great photos.
I'm a sensei. Nah, too long.
Sup?
Oh, that was so good though.
Short and sweet.
Kreese is out of our lives. How should we celebrate?
I don't know if it works.
Yeah, I think this is premature.
LaRusso, that deal is off.
I can't get out of contract.
Contract.
Oh, now he knows there was even LaRusso.
It's open season on them.
And you.
What? You put snakes in all the cars?
Stop being a little bitch, okay? Oh shit, I think it touched me!
Oh, it's just one snake.
Oh my god.
All right, that was episode 5 and 6 of Cobra Kai. What'd you think?
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah, that was the most kind of action-packed and filled episodes so far in the season, I feel like.
Yeah, episode 6 was crazy. This whole season has felt like a lot of buildup.
Yeah.
There's just been so many issues like brewing for literally every single character. And this was just, I feel like, the start of madness.
Right. Yeah, definitely the first couple of episodes were building up to something. Every episode, not much really happened. It was still very negative, kind of. And then these last 2 episodes, things really started firing.
Yeah, so in episode 5 with Daniel, we're still in Okinawa, and that's like a huge moment, or day, I guess, with Chosen.
Yeah.
You know, Daniel is still getting to learn more from the Miyagi-Do
style of karate.
Yes,
yeah.
Which was so cool. I mean, it's always so awesome when they throw in all of the flashbacks from the movies. But I feel like that was such an important lesson for Daniel to learn about like forgiveness and not holding grudges. And I hope that he takes that home and figures things out with Johnny.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Daniel's at a place right now that he's gonna see that connection.
No, because even the way that he described it, it was like, man, I wish all rivalries could end like this. And it's like, well, they probably can.
Yeah.
Episode 5 was fantastic. Having Chosen back, it felt very easy to kind of forgive Chosen and see that he was different, which is strange because some other characters, you know, it kind of takes a little while or none at all, like in Kreese's case. But Chosen, it really seemed like he was a changed person right away, pretty much, but still Chosen. Like he was still kind of like angry and aggressive. Even when how he put cups down, he was aggressive.
Yeah.
But it was just amazing to kind of see how Chosen has evolved off screen.
Yeah, and I love that the actor had the opportunity to come back to represent Chosen in like a whole new light.
Yeah.
And they got to kind of close that chapter while also still managing to honor Mr. Miyagi's teachings, and it was perfect.
And Daniel learned a lot from Chosen.
Yes.
And more than just like squashing rivalries, the actual karate. I always view Daniel as one of the senseis, like a teacher.
Yeah.
And I don't really expect him to continue to evolve in terms of purely karate, but he definitely learned some new skills.
Yeah, I am super curious if he's gonna start
Immobilizing
teaching,
people.
how to just like lose all use of your arms.
It's definitely like that gray area where I could see that as striking first with that to immobilize someone. So it's almost like an in-between striking and defense.
Yeah.
Because you're not really hurting them necessarily, but you're making it so that they can't keep fighting if you're going up against someone who's just ultra aggressive like Kreese.
Yeah, so I definitely think we're gonna see that stuff come into play.
Yes.
Especially at the end of episode 6 with kind of the threat that Kreese is posing on the LaRussos and on all the kids.
Yeah. Kreese is unhinged.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about it more when we go over episode 6, but he's definitely crazy. But Daniel's adventure somehow solved a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you continually in the last reaction were like, what does this have to do with cars?
Yeah.
And we got a lot of comments that were like, you'll see. And it was exactly that. I mean, in bringing back old characters, you're bringing back the, vice president of international sales or something?
A massively important person who Daniel saved her life.
Yes.
So there you go. There's that issue solved kind of through the connection of Miyagi still.
Yeah. So that was really cool. It was really cool to bring her back. I love how they do like the flashbacks because, I mean, a lot of these people look exactly the same as they did. But I mean, from tiny roles, we're like,
Well, for us also, we've seen all of this stuff within the last few months. So if you haven't seen this for a very long time, then these flashbacks, they're not only really cool, but they also help, like, who the hell is this person?
Very helpful.
But yeah, no, I'm continually amazed how they kind of weave past characters into the story and make them important to the story.
Yes.
So Daniel's story was heartwarming. It was awesome. It was badass. The fight between him and Chosen was really cool. And then we have kind of the issues back at home still with Sam kind of going to attack Cobra Kai. Technically in that situation, Sam was the aggressor by starting the fight. And then they just got outnumbered because it kind of seemed like it was a setup ambush type of thing.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Honestly, I know I questioned it. Like, how did Tori even know that they were there? But quite honestly, maybe she was already going to meet them there.
Yeah.
The Cobra Kai kids were already in there and they were smashing stuffed animals.
Hawk is super badass by stealing stuffed animals.
There is a chance that they were just already coming. It might not have been just like a ambush type of situation.
Yeah.
Sam was absolutely the aggressor in that situation. Not to say that Hawk and them weren't totally wrong. And I don't know what the guy's name is. The kid that worked at the golf and stuff.
I forgot his name too. But yeah, the Cobra Kai is kind of antagonizing them a little bit and definitely bullying them, but not, I don't think to a physical. That's not true. There's some situations like they beat up the one kid who had all the money.
The money. Yeah, no. I mean, they're absolutely in the wrong, but I feel like the way that Sam reacted and getting everybody to kind of go after them was also wrong. It's tough because I feel like them not fighting back against Cobra Kai is not doing anything, but then fighting back against Cobra Kai is just getting more people hurt. So it's like,
I think everything's so chaotic with all of the kids because they're not being led. Miyagi-Do is not being led by Daniel.
Yeah.
And Cobra Kai is being led by Kreese.
Right.
So all of the kids are just fucking up. And it kind of feels like that for the last couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Everyone's just making shitty decisions on both sides.
Yeah.
And it also led to Dimitri getting his arm broken, which is intense.
Yeah, no, that was a heartbreaking moment because obviously Sam was like having a panic attack and she can literally see them and Dimitri's like begging Hawk not to do that.
Yeah.
And you can see for like a moment Hawk's like comes out of Hawk and he's like back to Eli. And then like between Tori and the rest of the Cobra Kai guys kind of chanting him on, he ends up breaking Dimitri's arm.
Yeah, and that was rough. And I mean, you can see on his face that
the regret
is there, but
yeah.
he's just a torn kid. I think we've seen Hawk just kind of be unfortunately manipulated by the wrong people. So I don't know. It sucks for sure for everyone.
It does
but
suck.
I mean, it pretty much goes like Miguel in a wheelchair, and then probably the next gruesome injury would probably be Dimitri's arm being broken.
Yeah,
Sam getting her arm cut, but like. So far, Miguel and Dimitri have got it physically the worst, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, Miguel is obviously way above and beyond Dimitri, but I mean, this is getting really bad. Like, in all sports, like, this should just be a competition at sanctioned competitions.
Right.
Like, this should not be breaking into a laser tag place and fighting each other.
No. And I mean, there's so many great parallels too of how the episode started with Miyagi kind of telling Daniel, like, this is not like a tournament anymore. This is real life.
Yes.
And then you have like Kreese being like, you know, this is not a tournament. This is real life. Especially to Robbie, who, you know, he's influencing Robbie, who he's kind of listening to Kreese, and it worked out.
Yeah, which is not good.
No.
I mean, obviously, Robbie put up like a front, like, go tell this to somebody who cares. But Kreese has this ability to get in people's heads, and that's exactly what he did.
And get them at like the worst moments too.
Yeah.
Like Robbie's just screaming for someone to be in his corner, and here comes Kreese.
Yep, and then for him to actually kind of fight the prison bully and win, and then he really kind of, I think, may have garnered some respect.
I don't think they're gonna be fucking with each other anymore.
Yeah, so he didn't get in any more trouble, it sounds like, because the other guy was like, I'm not a snitch. Robbie said the same thing. So I hope things go easier, but then I'm like, did that just like increase his sentence? Fighting in there? I don't really know.
Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, so that whole situation, I'm rooting for Robbie to realize that this is not the answer. Don't listen to Kreese, but I feel like Kreese has now got his...
He has his claws into Robbie for sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the problem too, is that there are a lot of real world situations where some advice from Kreese is actually very accurate and helpful. And then when it works, you're kind of like, oh, okay, I get you. But then he just goes so far overboard. Yeah. Like when kids are just training in his dojo and he makes them just finish them. Like,
yeah, or when he takes away the flags.
Yeah, he's obviously unhinged and extreme.
Yeah.
Which I love that Amanda came and slapped him.
That was awesome. And then I am not even a little bit surprised that he went and got a restraining order first.
Oh yeah, because as much as I hate Kreese, he's also very intelligent.
Very intelligent.
In terms of how he plays the battle or fights the battle, whatever. So he obviously knew that that was probably something that the LaRussos were going to do. So he struck first and got a restraining order first. Now Amanda looks like the crazy one.
Yeah. So speaking of Kreese, we go into episode 6. We are seeing more flashbacks.
Yeah.
To the Vietnam War.
At this point, he still like wants to be a hero and a good person, even seemingly being in Vietnam for quite a while.
Yeah, I think what we saw there at the end of that, I guess, failed mission is, I would say, the moment that probably broke Kreese.
Yeah, I think it broke Kreese, and when he was built back up, he was built into the evil Kreese that we know today.
Yeah, obviously Kreese just wanted to do good and he wanted to be a hero. He just had so much motivation to like lead and be a part of this like special ops team. And I mean, he kind of failed to blow up his friend.
Yeah, I mean, the mission was a failure and he was getting orders to kill his friend essentially in order to save the rest of the team. But he hesitated because obviously he doesn't want to kill his friend. But then he had to watch his friend get executed in front of him.
Anyways, yeah. And, you know, he has more of his friends like screaming, which was Terry Silver.
Well, yeah, we thought the other guy was Silver because I thought he was going to save that guy at some point.
Yeah, I think it was the ponytail. He also just kind of looked like Silver.
Yeah.
But so we're seeing some Terry Silver, which I'm assuming he is gonna have to show up at some point. Back. But I think that we just witnessed the moment. I mean, we've talked about like extensively like not wanting to like Kreese, and we talked about kind of how we think that he became the way that he is, and I think that we just saw that.
Yeah, and I think it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Because there's clearly some news from back home that hasn't been shared with him yet. Yeah. So if he just sees his friend get executed, you know, that might not be the only person who gets killed. Maybe that teacher guy.
The captain.
Well, yeah, the captain. Yeah. Teacher guy. His captain, maybe he gets killed also or something. And then if that is compounded with his girl, Dollface Betty, I don't remember her name, if she's dead or maybe she broke up with him or something, I don't know. But I think things are only going to get worse for Kreese, and they're already pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm scared to see kind of what's happening. I still feel like he is a psychopath.
Oh, he's a psychopath for sure.
But this show, man, like they try to show you all sides of a person.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we literally just came out really liking Chosen, and I am afraid because I don't want to like Kreese. Like, I don't want to like him. I think that he is just awful, and he's doing this with kids. Like,
we've had time and time again to see multiple examples of Kreese doing something shitty in present time.
Yeah.
So far with Chosen, from the time that we're introduced to him, he's immediately better so far in everything.
Yeah, and I mean, he's like an adult now, whereas it's crazy that it seems like Kreese is the opposite. Like, he was a great kid, great young guy, and so I don't know, very interested to see where that story goes. Obviously we're gonna see more of Terry Silver as well, so I would assume we're gonna see older Terry Silver come back.
So lots to unpack still with Kreese, still on the negative side of him for sure.
Yeah.
And kind of like you said, I think it's only gonna get worse between Kreese and the LaRussos.
Yeah.
I think Daniel's gonna have to maybe physically fight Kreese at some point. I don't know.
Which obviously Kreese kicked those guys' asses. That's why he still has the lease.
The lease. We also have that moment of Hawk just going absolutely crazy on that one pass to Bully.
Yeah, and obviously Hawk was struggling. Like, he was struggling as soon as those guys walked in.
Oh yeah, and he tried to talk to Kreese to be like, they shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, it's like, I feel bad that he had to endure what he did before he joined Cobra Kai, like all of those things. But it's like, now he's under the wrong teacher. Like, Johnny would have never let him like do that much damage and get that far.
No, I mean, he had as much time as he wanted to just punch that guy's face into a pulp.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very impressive. Hawk is obviously one of the best fighters in the show. But Kreese has just taken his past and just turned him into a like bloodthirsty warrior.
Yeah, and he's so impressionable. Like, he's just under the wrong sensei.
He's even impressionable to the other members of Cobra Kai, like telling him to break Dimitri's arm.
Yeah.
So it's bad for sure. But the good parts of the episode was Johnny and Miguel.
Yes, and Carmen.
And
a little
Carmen,
bit of Carmen. And a little bit of Allie.
Yeah, definitely Allie has to make a return.
Yeah. So we have seen Allie recently on the channel-ish when we saw The Boys.
She looks the same.
Yeah, she looks exactly the same. So obviously seeing her like Facebook pictures as well.
Yeah.
That's the Allie that we knew from The Boys. But I just love the relationship between Miguel and Johnny. It's one of my favorite parts of the show.
Oh, for sure, that's my favorite part.
Yeah, so just the little things that Johnny does in trying to like raise Miguel's kind of morale so that he can get better.
Right.
I mean, Carmen kind of set this whole thing into motion when she was just like, Johnny was like, he's gonna get back up, and you know, Johnny's trying to literally light him on fire. All of those things that clearly aren't working, and Carmen kind of brings him back just by saying like, all I want to see is him smiling, having a good time. Like, he's, I think, 17.
Yeah.
Then he brings him to the concert.
Yeah.
And first of all, the whole, like, Make-A-Wish, like, all of that stuff. This is just, like, so Johnny. Like, from what we've seen, just, like, everything that he does is just, like, offensive, but it's just Johnny.
It's like offensively good.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not intentional. He just has no idea what he's doing. And it's funny, but it's like, go on, Johnny. So to kind of see him start to make his first progress at the concert.
Yeah.
When he's like bouncing his foot to the music. Then he's got him up on that harness. And that was a real conversation that needed to be had between Miguel and Johnny.
Yeah, no, that was huge. I mean, we've said it so many times on the channel. They have changed each other so much.
Yeah.
And Miguel needs Johnny just as much as Johnny needs Miguel.
Yeah.
And this was such a refreshing episode because it brought back some of the early season kind of heartwarming stuff between Johnny and Miguel. And I mean, they're totally changing each other. I mean, Miguel is now standing on his own.
Yeah.
And Johnny has kind of had the realization that he has abandoned his students.
Yeah. So I think that we're gonna get Johnny back, like, as a sensei. I mean, the giant letter that he wrote, I guess the second giant letter that he wrote to Allie.
Yeah.
He ended it with "I am a sensei," which is exactly it. Obviously, that was such a bummer that he deleted that because that was such a good message. But in true Johnny form, he had to play it cool.
Right.
I'm very interested to see kind of what happens with Allie if she ends up coming back. Obviously, we know, I think that Allie is a doctor.
Was it Allie is the doctor or her husband's a doctor?
So we thought her husband was a doctor. I actually think it's Allie because on her Facebook, when he went onto the page, it was very quick, but she had like a little bio and the first thing on there said doctor.
Oh, okay.
So I think she is a doctor. So maybe this will come into play with Miguel.
It could. I mean, yeah, depending
on
what... Or
maybe she just comes back.
Or there's a convention or something for doctors or something. I mean, maybe Johnny accompanies Miguel to like a physical therapy session or something and she happens to be there or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think she's going to have to come back. Obviously, they've been kind of giving us little crumbs for a while.
Yeah. So I'm very excited. Obviously, we're getting these love interests from high school when we got to see Kumiko from Karate Kid 2 in the last couple of episodes. So I'm very interested to see how they tie in Allie.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be great. I mean, this season has definitely been on an upward trend of just getting better and better. And I feel like this back half of the season is going to be fairly intense. I think it's going to come to a head with Johnny kind of realizing that he's a sensei and coming back for his students. You have Kreese, who kind of gathered a whole new wave of shitty students like Kyler. And, you know, Hawk is still kind of, I feel like, teetering. He's on the edge a little bit. And then you have, obviously, Daniel is going to come back into the mix hard, I'm sure, because they tried Amanda's way 2 different ways and they both failed. Valiant efforts.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a climax between all of these senseis.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see kind of what happens. Is Miyagi-Do going to come back? My assumption would be yes, because now Daniel just learned a lot more from Chosen.
Yeah.
But Amanda was so like hard on like no more karate. So I feel like that's the only way that they're gonna be able to fight back though.
I think Amanda having her turn of trying a few things to solve the situation and it failing and seeing how much it's affecting Sam and all of her friends still. I think it might be Amanda who's like, get your studio back, like get these kids ready to defend themselves.
That's very true.
I think everyone's going to be on the same page for sure.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's ramping up to be a crazy season. We still have
only 4 episodes. It's not that much. We're more than halfway done, and then we're on the final season, which then season 5 is coming out in September, I think.
Yes, yeah, that was super exciting news. Obviously, we stay away from all spoilers. We don't watch trailers of anything before we watch it on the channel. So we haven't seen anything, but luckily we got a bunch of comments here and on Patreon letting us know that it was coming back. So we only have to wait until September. So we should be done by the end of June.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to wait a couple of months.
Couple more months and we get season 5.
Yeah.
So this was great 2 episodes.
Yes.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.